Magic Johnson confirmed today that he has the AIDS virus. He becomes a statistic.
I just want to say that I'm going to miss playing.
Someone better remind EJ that he is a grown man, not a woman. Because seriously, why is this adult going around claiming he's better than biological women? Keep in mind, much of his aesthetic and style is borrowed from women, yet he wants to act like he's the original. It's gotten so out of hand that his father, Magic Johnson, had to step in, and he didn't hold back. One thing about Magic, he has been EJ's #1 supporter ever since he came out as gay. But that doesn't mean he'll just sit back and watch EJ act like a mess. To make matters even more dramatic, some disturbing receipts of EJ's alleged medical condition reportedly leaked. Allegedly, he has a condition that's even worse than Magic's past STD. In case you missed it, this whole controversy began when EJ appeared in an interview with Carlos King and made some of the most outrageous claims you'll ever hear. He accused straight women of being jealous of him because he supposedly attracts only straight men, the very same men those women often try so hard to attract but fail. He also said he doesn't date other gay men and avoids places where gay men gather because he isn't interested in them.
I don't attract gay men, and I'm not attracted to gay men. Like, it's just not a thing.
Tell me more about that.
But no, but to be honest, it's like, that's why I don't really go to, I don't go to gay clubs. I don't go to, gay things, because it's like the men that I attract are not there. And also, like, they're like, they kind of like wave you off. You're just like, oh, that, hey girl, like, it's not, you're not in here. I just was like, there's something about this room. It's like, it's almost like they don't want me here. Like, I'm not really in it.
To be clear, the gay community room.
Yeah.
Of your own community. Yeah.
But it's not like a shameful thing, or just like, oh, they're mean to me. But it's like, these are not my men in terms of attraction. But like, these are not the men that are interested in me. I do that when I go to the straight rooms.
The internalized homophobia is practically screaming from this man, y'all. Keep in mind, this is coming from a gay man who displays many stereotypical gay traits. He has that distinctive voice that many gay men have. If you know, you know. He walks like a woman, dresses like a woman, and now he's claiming he does a better job at being a woman than actual women. This grown man even dared to say he's cuter than the average woman. EJ is out here trying to compete with the very women who inspire almost everything he does.
Especially if I look cuter than any girl does. Like, what's the problem? Like, what's the issue? And that's exactly how I apply it to myself to these days, in the way that I present, like in my, in my feminine regalia. I've always been a feminine being, and like, that's just like how I best express myself. But I'm like, listen, I'm out all the time, and like, I'm killing ass and no one else is. Like, the girls in the room are not doing it. Like, they don't look cute. They're not dressed to any nines. So,
I love it.
You really can't make this up. And honestly, I don't know who convinced EJ that the men he's attracting are straight, but clearly, they misled him badly. There's no way a genuinely straight man would be involved with another man like that. That's a DL, down low, man. And more than likely, this DL man is in a relationship with a woman or even has a family. So the fact that EJ is bragging about it is downright disgusting. Not even on my worst day. Tall ladyboy, maybe play with your cake hole with a toothbrush before you play with the rest of us. Who is he outside of his dad? Maybe the Lakers need him, who knows? Another person commented, you could never ever compete with the blueprint of what you are trying to become. Get him, sis. EJ has been on some nonsense many times before, but this definitely takes the cake. Things escalated so much that people even dragged his father, Magic Johnson, into the controversy, criticizing him for not teaching EJ better when he first came out. Keep in mind, EJ actually came out to Magic at age 13, so Magic had plenty of time to guide him before he went public. That said, it's a bit unfair to blame Magic for EJ's behavior. At the end of the day, he was just trying to support his son. EJ is 35 now, he's had plenty of time to unlearn any internalized homophobia, yet he still chooses not to. Instead, he goes on podcasts and says outrageous things. On top of that, Magic doesn't really have a lot of control over EJ. Remember, Magic came forward with his own HIV diagnosis back in 1991, and since then, people haven't let him live it down. Many accused him of being DL, claiming he caught it from other men, but Magic clarified that he actually contracted it from being with multiple women without protection.
Well, let me say good after late afternoon. Because of the HIV virus that I have attained, I will have to retire from the Lakers today.
The dazzling career of one of the world's best-known athletes is over.
I just want to make clear, first of all, that I do not have the AIDS disease, because I know a lot of you want to know that, but the HIV virus.
Magic Johnson confirmed today that he has the AIDS virus.
What makes this situation even messier is that Magic Johnson's diagnosis came just 6 weeks after marrying his wife, Cookie, who was very pregnant with their son, EJ, at the time. Beyond being absolutely humiliating for Cookie, she also had to rush to the hospital to get checked because Magic had been unfaithful for months. Thankfully, both she and EJ tested negative. Still, people didn't let him live it down, and honestly, can you blame them? He risked exposing his wife and child to HIV, all because he couldn't stop himself from being unfaithful. One of the biggest questions at the time was whether he contracted the virus from a man or a woman. Magic insisted it came from a woman. This question kept coming up because it happened in the 90s, when there was a widespread, but inaccurate, belief that HIV primarily affected gay men. Back then, when Magic revealed his diagnosis, rumors about him being on the down low spread heavily. What worked in his favor, though, was Cookie's choice to stick by him. That helped repair his public image. Now, on the topic of diagnoses, rumors about EJ have started circulating. Some people on Twitter speculate that he may have a condition similar to his father's. I'm not reporting this as fact, this is just what people are saying. No one knows exactly what they think EJ has, but some claim it could be worse than Magic's HIV, and that EJ is allegedly working hard to keep it a secret. If you remember, Magic was diagnosed right around the time Cookie was pregnant with EJ. Rumors now suggest that Magic may have allegedly infected Cookie, who then allegedly passed it on to EJ. Again, there is absolutely no proof of this, but that hasn't stopped people from believing it. All of EJ's recent claims about being better than women aren't helping either. One person commented, EJ Johnson in his size 30 kitten heels talking about how he's better than women. He looks better and makes more money. That's why straight men like him, yada yada. Mama, you are with DL men who don't want to be seen with you. Why would women compete with you for DL men? Another said, the issue I have with what EJ said is, why was he shading women? If you want to sleep with DL men, do so. Why act like you're better than women? Coming off nasty like that doesn't make sense. So, what do you think? How do you feel about EJ Johnson claiming he's better than women? And do you believe the rumors about his health, or are people just making it up because of his statements? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.